Right. Back again, title screen.
Yes.
New game. So that we can do it all again.
You know.
Except different this time. And with a lot more fast forward. Like that.
Yeah?
Goodbye, bits we've already seen.
Yes, Ski's childhood, you know.
Hi,
Hi,
Alco. Hi, Alco. Still hi.
Yeah. Aw.
Hugs. Lucky bastard.
I still can't see this and not think of the Carnival Phantasm version. Do you even remember that?
No.
Aoko was a complete Shotokan in Carnival Phantasm. Like, even in the last episode, you just see her, like, red hair, kind of like looking at Shiki from around a corner.
Just casually perving on
Ciel.
Ciel on the train.
Yes.
Okay. We did see all of these, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But I feel like one of these... Wasn't one of these, like, directly... We had to have picked one of these in order to pick a different option later?
I think it's the curving on her legs thing.
No, I
It's
think...
not?
I think it's...
Well, we can always go back.
Yeah, I think it's that we had to go there.
Okay, try to say something. Okay. So we did that one.
And we don't get a phone thrown at us by...
But we still get scolded.
Whatever the hell her name was.
Right, Psyche's daughter.
Psyche's daughter.
Okay, off to the cafeteria.
Hey, remember when you were in this?
Yeah, I remember.
Alright, out to the hallway. Pretty sure we're still not on scenes that are actually new.
Right, we're not there yet.
Because we did do the hallway one last time, I remember that.
Okay.
Yep, because we run into Ciel and she asked us to come have tea after school.
Ah, okay. Were we not able to do that one before?
No, I don't think we could.
Okay, that's the one we couldn't do, because I see a blank spot in the flowchart there. So we have lunch, and Ciel treats us, because she's our senpai. Okay, yeah. The Arimas, yep, our home life.
So,
okay.
This was another one that we did both options last time. But last time,
right,
wandering around the school didn't do anything cool because, like, Ciel's route wasn't available.
Okay, so on our first playthrough, it doesn't do anything. But now we can run to the school again.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's not letting me fast forward anymore.
Ah, nice.
Honestly, I'm still not quite ready to go back. I don't really have anything to do, but maybe wandering around the school will help ease my nerves. Come to think of it, I made plans with someone this morning.
そうだった。電車の中で茶道部に顔を出すって話をしたんだっけ?
Yeah, that tea ceremony room. That's when we were waiting in at the end of Ark's route.
Yeah, that's the one where we got, like, stood up for, like, 3 hours. And then ambushed by Roa on the way out.
Yeah, and he was so depressed he just sat there.
Must be fate that I remembered that at this exact moment. I've still
I
got time before the school locks up. Might as well check out the tea ceremony room.
On the off chance Ciel is still there.
The tea ceremony club's room is hidden at the end of the student club's annex. It took me about 10 minutes to find this place. Far longer than I expected. It didn't help that nobody knew anything about a tea ceremony club. I ended up going to the faculty room myself and looking it up on the floor plan.
Wow.
And now I'm here.
すみません。先輩、いますか?
I knock on the sliding door as I call out. A moment later...
Ah.
おや、誰かと思えば遠野くん。
A face I know all too well emerges.
もしかして遊びに来てくれたんですか? いえ、これは遊びに来てくれたと見ました。
I came here to perv on your legs some more, senpai.
ささ、そういうことなら中にどうぞ。 ちょうど遠野くんと話したかったところです。
Is it vampires and shit?
はあ。それじゃあ遠慮なくお邪魔します。
I'm a little taken aback by Ciel's eagerness, but I did come here just to see her.
Yeah.
I step into the tea ceremony room.
Yep. It's a fancy room for a modern school.
The room is far more authentic than I thought it would be. It's actually a full-on Japanese-style room.
驚いた。うちの学校にこんな教室があったなんて知らなかった。完全に趣味の部屋じゃないか。
私もそう思います。形式上は部活動のためということになってましたが、
Can the principal
校長先
just
生
do
の趣味
that?
でしょうね。
If the student council president can, I don't see why the principal can't.
もっとも私が入るまでは使われていなかったようですが。
Yeah, nobody even really knew about this club.
She walks onto the mats ahead of me. With a clatter of porcelain, she begins preparing the tea.
先輩が来るまで使われていなかった。
そうなんです。もったいないことに茶道部は部員数ゼロの架空部活に甘んじていたのです。
I thought you had to have at least 5 members to be a club.
Well, that's the Haruhi rules anyway.
お菓子は心の安定剤。和菓子の良さを伝える道が廃れているなんて、街から笑顔が消えるようなもの。いえ、雨の日に捨てられた子犬を見捨てるようなもの。ですので、先生方にお願いして茶道部を再開させていただいたんです。部員はまだ私一人なの
Oh,
で、
no, they're going with the
5
five
人揃うまで
rule.
の
Wow.
仮運転ではありますけど。
Okay.
そうなんだ。先輩、好きなんだ。
Well,
お菓子。
maybe so I could be number 2, and I'm pretty sure I could forcibly conscribe Arihiko and Satsuki.
Probably.
That'll
And
get
then
us 4,
Ark is a transfer student.
and then we'll just pretend Ark is a student, and that'll be 5.
Or she can pretend to be a teacher and be our advisor.
That's still not a 5th student, though.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't
but
solve the problem.
We might need a teacher advisor too.
It's okay. She can just mystikize, convince people that she is a teacher advisor on
Yeah.
paper, but then also be the 5th member and mystikize people into thinking that she's like actually a student. It's all good.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure there's more to the tea ceremony than that, but that's not my business.
はい、本命は洋菓子ですが、丁寧に作られたお菓子に寄せはありませんから。
I see.
ともあれ、茶道部の首相として地道に勧誘活動を続けているんです。そのおかげで、放課後とか休み時間とか、
However you
こんな
want.
風
Huh?
に自由に部室を使わせてもらっているんですよ。
However you want.
Do you actually do tea ceremony, or is this just your way to enjoy tea after class?
遠野くんも何かありましたらぜひ。私、放課後は大抵ここにいますから。
そうなんですか。
It's as if she's using the club room as her own private space.
Like a secret hideout. Well,
Though I'm flattered by Ciel's invitation, I wonder how this will help with the revival of the tea ceremony club.
I mean, if you
けど、
join, it would help
遠野
out.
くんも物好きなんですね。確かにお誘いはしましたけど、あれだけでここまで足を運んでくれるなんて。
Honestly, Senpai, your legs have just been on my mind since the train this morning.
I think he probably had something else on his mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Her teasing causes the back of my neck to grow hot.
Back of your neck.
I wasn't trying to hit on her, I just figured I'd stop by. But as I formed my reply, I realized I'm making excuses.
いや、本当に特に理由はなかったんですけど。
But she does have a good point. I'm not usually the sort of person to take someone up on this kind of invitation. Come to think of it, why did I come here?
To see. Oh,
これは失礼。強くかけすぎちゃいましたか。
She murmurs to herself and claps her hands. I squint against the red afternoon sun pouring through the windows. While I was busy admiring the room's decor, Ciel took some floor cushions out of the closet and laid them out on the tatami mats.
oh, nice with the cup and everything.
It looks like we're going to have an actual tea ceremony.
Oh, wow.
あのさ先輩、俺こういう作法苦手なんですけど。
Like, I know I'm Japanese and all, but I'm not that cultured.
私だって流した手前ぐらいしか知りませんよ。遠野くんはどうぞ自由に楽にしてください。
Also, you're a foreigner.
Is she half Japanese? I don't remember.
I mean, she's certainly not, like, from Japan either way.
Yeah, that is why they deported her, I guess.
On the table are a teapot and teacups, as well as some snacks to go with the tea. The snacks are nothing fancy, prepackaged mini cakes and rice crackers that can be found at any convenience store. I guess this really is just a place to drink tea and chat.
気軽におしゃべりするだけなんですから、堅苦しいのはなしにしましょう。そういうのは楽しくありませんからね。
Sendo Riku would be disappointed.
正座とかしないで足を崩しちゃってもいいですよ。
She smiles softly as she pours 2 cups of tea.
はあ、真面目なんだかおおらかなんだかよくわからない人ですね、先輩は。
I take the cup of tea and bring it to my booth. I had no part in it, but the Arimas ran a tea ceremony school.
What?
Growing up in their household, I've become quite accustomed to spending time drinking tea in a room like this.
They run a tea ceremony school, and you don't know anything about tea ceremony.
Well, no, he didn't go, obviously.
God damn, man. Did you pay any attention when you were with the
That was
Arimas?
probably Miyako's thing.
I guess.
I drink slowly, savoring my time here as much as the tea. And then I notice Ciel is staring at me with an uneasy look on her face.
どうしたんですか、先輩。浮かない顔してますけど。
Everything good over there, Senpai?
Am I doing something wrong?
そのなんだか遠野くんの方が落ち着いてるなって
Oh, did he lower his guard so easily?
うちはもともと厳しい家だったから、こういうのに慣れているだけですよ。それより先輩、話したかったって言ってましたけど、何の話ですか？
おっと、そうでした。実はお昼に聞いたお話がどうしても気になって。
昼の話って、俺の実家のこと？
Ciel nods.
遠野くんが嫌じゃなければですけど。ほら、この時期に住まいを移すなんて何か良くないトラブルでもあったのかなって。
Well, my
You know.
dad died.
うちの家の話なんて聞いたってつまらないですよ。
Yes. Nothing interesting about my family.
Nothing whatsoever.
And I guess now we know that Ciel is fishing for information.
Like, my family definitely doesn't have like demon blood or something, apparently.
つまらなくてもいいですよ。私が聞きたいだけなんですから。
はあ、物好きですね、先輩は。
Perhaps so, she smiles.
Yeah, at this
それ
point,
じゃあ
she still
話の続
suspects
きをし
him
ま
to
しょう。
be Roa's vessel, I think.
自分の家に戻ると言っていましたけど、今までご実家には戻られていなかったんですか？
はい。いろいろあって、7年近く実家に戻ってなかったんです。療養生活みたいなものでしょうか。10歳の頃に事故に遭ったんですけど、それからは慢性的な貧血持ちになっちゃって。
Unexplained time away from the family, chronic anemia,
Mysterious accident.
mysterious accident 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You're a vampire. I'm sorry, I'm what?
で、遠野の家は何かと騒がしいので、落ち着ける親戚の家に預けられていて、それが昨日までの話です。
ああ、それは大変でしたね。その傷の方はまだ。
I mean, he's got a scar. Does that count?
A scar that randomly starts bleeding sometimes.
Yeah. Nothing
そっち
supernatural
はバ
about
ッチリ治
that.
っています。後遺症は貧血だけですけど、親父に言わせれば、事故に遭う前からその気はあったそうだし、別に気にしていません。
Oh, yeah.
It was the last thing my dad ever said to me. He said, Shiki, you've always been anemic. Don't question it.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye forever, son.
I thought it was kind of weird that he mentioned that. He just really wanted me to not question it, though.
Right, yeah. Like, that was the important part. Not that you have anemia. It was the don't question your anemia.
Right.
そうだったんですか。辛いお話をさせてごめんなさい。
Mm.
つまりその親戚の方々が10歳からの育ての親ということになるんですね。
そうですよ。有馬という家の人たちで、俺にはもったいないぐらいよくできた人たちでした。
And they have a young kung fu practicing daughter who's a clone of Child Rin.
And I think practices Baji Quan just like Rin does, since that's what Kodamine taught her.
Right.
So it's like 3 Baji Quan users.
I find myself expressing far more gratitude than I really intended.
Well,
I was
You had a
fortunate
good
to
time
have been
there.
able to live with the Arimas for 7 years.
過去形なんですね。いずれご実家に戻ることが分かっていたから、有馬家の人たちはあ
Oh,
な
I'm
たを
pretty
家
sure they
族とし
embraced
て
him
接
as
してい
family,
なかっ
but...
た。
Not sure he
という
embraced
こと
them
で
as
すか。
family, though.
Well, I guess he knew he'd have to go back or something.
いや、そういうわけじゃなくて、遠野家から呼び戻しが来るなんて全く思ってなかったし、俺も恵子さんたちもずっと一緒に暮らすと思っていました。
Yeah, he thought he was almost disowned, not quite.
呼び戻しがないと分かっていたんですか。
Well, because when I left, Dad said, "Hey, you've always had anemia. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Bye forever, son."
Yeah, the bye forever part sounded like it would be forever.
遠野くんは遠野家の長男なのに。
Ooh, I mean...
Oh,
Mm.
I forgot to mention before, but now that we know there's 2 Shkis, you remember way back one of those flashbacks when they censored Shki's dad yelling his name?
Uh-huh.
Obviously, it's because both Shkis have different kanji in their name, and they want... In Japanese, it made sense to hide the different kanji. I was looking to see how they would handle it in this version.
They just put a censor bar there.
No, I mean, when his name got revealed.
Oh, yeah, they just italicized one of them.
Yeah, they use italics.
Yeah.
Because in the Mirror Moon translation, other Shki has his name in all caps to separate them.
Yeah, the other Shki is italicized in this one.
In this one, okay.
Because I noticed that very early when
Yeah.
they started like naming him. It was like, oh, okay, italics Shki.
Yeah. So the way they do the kanji, this Shki, our protagonist here, has the characters for, it was something like precious intention or something like that. And alternative Shki, Akiha's actual brother, has the kanji for 4 seasons, which matches Akiha's name for Autumn Leaf. So their names kind of have like that seasonal theming to kind of go together. And Ryogi Shiki is odd because her name is only 1 kanji instead of 2, and it's the one for ceremony.
Huh.
And then apparently Miyako got her own spin-off manga,
Yeah.
and there's another Shiki with another separate name. I can't remember. It was like something Hope.
Huh.
So there's like 4 Shkis in Type Moon, and all of them have different names.
How do you get, like, you Shki Ryogi in one character? That seems far too long for a single
Shki
character.
was one character.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so Akiha's brother and our Shki is 2 characters, Shi and Ki. But Ryogi, Shki, is an actual single kanji.
I mean, I suppose it makes sense when you think of Arc doing, like, the drawn-out Shiki a couple times on the last route.
Yeah, she can drag out his name easier.
It's hard to do when your entire name is 1 syllable, like Shiki.
I mean, I think you
Or
could still
a
say
single
it funny.
kanji.
Well, yeah, writing it out. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's a ton of stuff you just miss when you translate it like that, though.
Yeah.
I have to wonder how much the Japanese readers thought about it. like seeing our Shki's name in Akiha, and then if anyone was wondering, huh, that's weird. I wonder why they didn't go for the seasonal naming.
Well, the question is, does Makihisa have seasonal naming? Because that's where you would start to get suspicious.
Well, maybe. I mean, you might only just do it for your kids, but...
But, like, if you don't have the pattern, then,
Yeah.
like, there's no reason to think that there would be a pattern.
Yeah, I didn't look up his name yet.
Like, that's the thing, right? Like, if you just have Shiki and Akiha, and you're not, like, thinking there's a third person, like, thered be no reason to be looking for a pattern in the
Yeah, I
names.
guess that's true. It's just kind of, I was just kind of thinking, like, whether the Japanese fans were supposed to pick up on foreshadowing or something.
Well, I mean, the foreshadowing is pretty heavy-handed anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah, there's occasional hints here.
はい。本当のことを言ってしまうと、療養生活というのは建前なんです。
Well,
俺と親父は犬猿の仲というや
it
つで
was
し
a
て、
facade.
怪我を理由に手よく放り出されたようなものなんです。
それはあなたの勘違いではなく。
I feel like you always like my brother better than me. You're what? Nothing. I don't know why I said that.
うん。そうですね。
Oh, no, I am completely certain he never actually cared that much for me.
勘
Don't
違い
know
な
why.
らそれに越したことはありません。
I always felt like he looked at me like some kind of outsider. Maybe he thought I was adopted. I try my best to answer Ciel's question honestly. I feel myself smiling ever so slightly. Her concern is heartwarming. The idea that all of this might have just been one big mix-up.
でも、それを確認することはもうできません。
Yeah,
ついこの間、
can't ask him
当の
anymore.
本人が奇跡に入りましたから。親父はぽっくり言っちまって、7年間の行き違いは
Wow,
これ
could
で
you
おしまい。
be any more casual
未
about that?
完のまま終了です。
Well,
I'll never find out. My old man's dead now as of like a couple days ago.
yeah.
Like
Actually, he didn't. It could have been a while ago. He didn't find out until it was in the paper, right?
as of the other day.
Yeah.
That makes it sound fairly recent. It's not like as of like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
as of the other day.
Yeah, I think it was like a week ago, maybe, but...
I know better than anyone. That's a big if.
お父さん、亡くなられたんですね。
Well, that means he's not Roa.
そ
well,
れであなたは実家に戻ることになったと。
kind of?
新しい当主からとっとと帰ってこいと矢の催促で。おっかないんで、
You
今日から戻
really
ること
don't
になりま
want
し
to
た。
do that. She's gonna be a massive turbo bitch to you for no reason. For literally no reason. And then she's going to be confused as to why you don't like her.
Well.
Like... I wrap up the story quickly. Something seems to be on Ciel's mind. She takes a short breath and returns her gaze to me.
一つ聞いていいですか？
Something else, you mean?
You just did. Congratulations. Well done, Ciel. Her serious tone has me instinctively straightening my back.
どうぞ。俺に答えられる範囲でなら。
Oh, is this one serious now? Yeah.
そうですか。では遠慮なく。
Does your sister have a girlfriend? What?
Yeah. That would be a random question.
What? What? What?
I haven't seen her in 7 years, so maybe.
Maybe she could be
She
dating a
goes to an
maid.
all-girls school, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, she does, and she lives with exclusively women right now.
True. He doesn't know that yet,
I mean, he
though.
doesn't, but it's true nevertheless.
あなたは先ほど有馬の家の人たちを過去形で話しました。あ
Oh,
なた本人ももう切り離して考えている。遠野くんはそれぐらい前のご家族が嫌いだったんですか？
Oh no, I just don't get attached to things.
right.
She means Keiko and Fumiomi, the people who raised me for the past 7 years. We'll just not talk about Miyako, it's fine. A father and mother who were not my real parents. A
That would be
home.
the first time.
Yeah, right? A home that was not my own. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
But in spite of that,
いえ、大好きでした。血がつながってないことなんて気にも留めない人たちで、俺が一人で落ち込んでいるのが申し訳なくなるぐらいあったかかった。
unlike my other adopted family, who did care that we weren't related by blood and are massive dicks to me for no reason.
そういった疑いようのない愛情を信じられる自分もまんざらじゃないんだなって思いました。
Yeah, these people love me. So, as quickly as I can, I need to become a real member of their family.